What? What it? Go. What already? What is it?
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Bateman is the motion man. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Raven first down.
Play action now. Jackson escaping to his left. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 38 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. The Texans 4-yard line.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll send Flowers in motion. Good blocking, and he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
On the quick.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And trying some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Smith. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
All right. 18.
from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Run inside with Smith. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Mixon. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. No Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Now Miami Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gets himself up there after picking up the first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 7. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10.
Hey, Ozzy. Hey, middle. To the hut. Yo. Oh.
And the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third and 5.
Alpha, sit up.
They'll send Flowers in motion. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
DC ready? 180.
Bateman is the motion man. Fourth down. Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Second and a yard. Smith again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it. That's Smith. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Open man downfield is Noel. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston.
This is a great example here, like of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And he is out of bounds. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Well, here down the field will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Bateman is the motion man. To the air one more time with Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this this one, Mike, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then the beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught by Walker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll send Flowers in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Jackson up top again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. To what? Running. To what?
Jackson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Oh, ready?
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is how I would run an offense if I was an offensive coordinator, Mike. You pack them in tight to throw, and then in this case, you spread them out wide. 4 wide receivers, make them defend the whole field, and it really opens up some run lanes inside and helps lead to that big game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Stroud to throw here on first down. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, they go right back to Smith. Not much happening there, just a short game.
From the 16-yard line, 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbanks to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbanks to kick it off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Forced out left. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 29. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson looking to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown. And after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
In motion comes Walker. Here's Jackson. Out to his right. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jair Alexander up in the secondary to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Give up the middle to Smith, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 39-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. And he will go all the way. Nico Pollard. Touchdown, Houston. That's a 2nd touchdown Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll work forward for a couple. Kamari Lassiter there on the stop. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Now it's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. On the move, past the 40. And he will score. Tay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Forced to his right. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's second and 4. On the give, it's Smith. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yards, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Stroud. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
18. What's that?
To throw, it's Stroud. Rolling right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Stroud to throw. This one caught at the 4.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You can hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. That is second TD catch of the season. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. They'll send Flowers in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he is out of bounds. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll send Flowers in motion. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Hey! That's right!
Back to throw, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down here, it's Smith. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
31-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Once again, it's Smith. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So it's a win here for the Texans.